Come on! What the hell is going on, man? Hello? Anybody? Hello?
Hello, Philip. You may not know me, but I know you.
Wait a second. I know you. You're Jigsaw. Yeah, you're the guy from all those Saw movies.
What?
Yeah, you're the guy who makes traps for everybody. And they all just kept getting crazier and crazier with every new sequel.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. I want to play a game.
A game? What are you, 5? Well, I guess I can play some PS4, I guess.
I don't mean that kind of game.
Well then, what kind of game do you want to play?
This kind of game.
No! No! You can't make me do this! No!
You're going to play it, and you're going to review it.
Somebody! Help! Please!
Either you do this, or you will reach your end, Philip.
Jigsaw, anything, even the reverse bear trap, but not this! This is even worse than your tie-in games!
Live or die. Your choice.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good choice.
Prison Break: The Conspiracy, the game based on the hit TV series. We all know the story. If a video game is based on a movie, TV show, etc., then it's basically guaranteed to be horrible. But still, I actually expected something good from this pile of trash. Prison Break is one of my favorite ever TV shows. I mean, it had a good story, good characters, action, drama, everything you would want. The series originally aired for 4 seasons before being brought back in 2017. The game was released by Deep Silver in 2010, a year after its original run had ended. It was set to take place during the first and best season of the show. And well, it's fair to say that my love for the show blinded me as I bought the damn game. Well, saying that I was disappointed would be a massive understatement, but I can only blame myself. Anyway, let's start the game and get this damn review over with. They actually got the Prison Break theme for the game. That's a good start, I'm not gonna lie, but don't worry, it's all downhill from here. The game starts and we are introduced to our main character, Tom Paxton. Who the hell is that, you might ask? Why are we not playing as Michael Scofield, or anyone from the show for that matter? Well, I don't know either. The developers just give us this cardboard cutout of a character and we are just supposed to deal with it. What's worse is that Tom here works for the company, who are the bad guys in the series. Why in the name of the one above would I want to play as one of the bad guys, let alone a bad guy with no personality whatsoever? It's bullshit. Deep Silver really did not give a single fuck. Anyway, let's actually get into this damn game before I develop a brain tumor and get killed by Jigsaw, which actually doesn't seem all that bad now. This red-faced bitch here with a terrible Irish accent tells Tom to go undercover as an inmate to Fox River State Penitentiary and make sure that Lincoln Burrows dies on the chair as scheduled. As if the player actually wants that to happen. We are sent to the prison and the game really begins. Basically, what the game is all about is trying to find out as much as possible about the escape and to stop it from happening, delivering information to the red-faced bitch while we're at it. Throughout the game, we do witness some moments from the show, but the player never really gets involved, as Tom just kinda stands around in the background for the most part. Instead of all that interesting stuff, the game focuses on Paxton's story, which is boring and not interesting at all, no matter how you look at it. Later in the game, there's this big plot twist, and it's supposed to make you go all like, holy shit! But instead, it's just stupid and forced. By the end of it all, you'll just be happy that this entire clusterfuck is over. And speaking of the end sucks. The final level is an abomination filled with quicktime events. More on them later. And it's the shortest goddamn level in the entire game, not counting the prologue. There is no satisfying conclusion, and you are left feeling like you didn't accomplish shit. So in the end, the entire storyline straight up blows. It's actually insulting to the first season of the show, which was some of the best television ever. Makes me pissed off just thinking about it. And there's actually one big plot hole in the story as well. You see, Paxton has this little voice recorder that he likes to carry around with him at all times. He talks to it repeatedly throughout the game, using it as some sort of diary or whatever. It's basically all for this stupid line at the end, which gets used for extra drama or something. I don't know, something like that. But then there is one question. How the hell did he get that thing into the prison? Do they just allow prisoners to take voice recorders with them? Or do they just not check if they have anything on them? And don't you think that maybe, just maybe, some of the other inmates would find it a bit odd that Tom just often likes to talk into his fist? If I was them, I'd be just a little suspicious. And also, isn't it weird that Tom just knows his way around the entire prison? I mean, with Michael it was understandable, but why does Paxton know all the passageways of the prison? I mean, why am I even trying to make sense of this game anymore? Well, this is unrealistic. If this were to be a real prison shower, then Tom here would find himself in a sticky situation in less than 5 seconds. Let's just get into the gameplay already. Prison Break the Conspiracy is just a generic, poorly made stealth game. For most of the time, you'll be sneaking around the prison avoiding guards and cameras. Even though sometimes you can walk right in front of a guard without them even flinching. Top-notch AI, that, really. Tom also has the ability to picklock doors, unscrew vents, hide in closets, and jump around like a fucking ninja. Oh, and don't forget about those quicktime events. The game is filled with them. You thought Resident Evil 4 was the king of QTEs? Well, meet Prison Break the Conspiracy, which throws them at you more often than James Hetfield shouts yeah during a concert. But anyway, now you might ask me, what else is there to do in this game? Well, here it comes. Absolute jack shit. This is one of the most repetitive games I have played in my entire life. The levels are so similar that I swear to God they blend together. You'll be lucky if you don't fall asleep from boredom while playing this garbage. The entire game is basically just doing favors for other inmates. No joke. Go get a knife for a Brutzi, go get some drugs for C-Note, and so on and so on. Painting a goddamn clear blue sky takes more imagination than these lame objectives. Fucking Jigsaw making me play this poor excuse of a game. Ugh. The only level which sort of sticks out is the riot level, I guess. In that level, you go around and fight a bunch of guys that are pissed at you for no good reason. And yeah, that's how the fighting looks like in this game. Just look at it. I don't even need to comment. During fights, Tom can throw light and hard punches, block, do reversals, and use some special finishing moves, and well, there are like 5 of them. What, did you expect anything more from this goddamn game? Tom can also work out to increase his strength, which makes fights a lot easier, but it's not like they were all that hard to begin with. And God, these animations, man! Not just the fighting, all of the animations in this game just look super awkward. Paxton runs like he has a fucking stick up his ass. Just look at him go! Well, okay, there is something else you can do in this game, I guess. There is a fight club where you can fight for money, but the only thing you can do with money is buy tattoos, which is completely pointless. The only reason why you would want to get them is to get an achievement/trophy. And speaking of those, this game has a bunch. And you get them for absolutely everything. I got most of them during one playthrough, so if you're just looking to boost your gamer score, then maybe this game is for you. Who am I kidding? It's not worth it. Outside of the story, there's also the versus mode, which is a tacked-on two-player mode in which you fight each other using characters from the show. Using the game's amazing fighting system, of course. Yeah, as if anyone would actually want to play this game over Tekken or Mortal Kombat. Playing this trash is probably worse than actually going to prison. Hell, I'm starting to wonder if I wouldn't just be better off getting killed by Jigsaw and hoping for better luck in the afterlife. Huh. Let's now look at the visuals. The environments are nothing special, but the characters look like they're made of plastic. Keep in mind, this game came out a year after Uncharted 2 and the same year as Red Dead Redemption. The only positive thing I can say is that a lot of the actors from the show have their likeness in the game, and they all look decent enough. Well, most of them anyway. I mean, come on, how is that supposed to be Westmoreland? He doesn't even have his cat. Another thing is that a lot of the characters are also voiced by their actors, but the performances are nothing special. It's like even they didn't really bother all that much. Can't blame them, to be honest. Is there really anything else I need to cover? The sound? Well, I'm going to keep this short. The sound sucks. It does very little to make anything feel atmospheric, and you can tell that barely any effort was put into it. And the music? Well, I did mention that the game has the Prison Break theme, and as awesome as the theme is, it kinda starts to lose its magic after you hear it for the millionth time. Oh, you know what? Fuck this game, I've had enough of this shit. Deep Silver, screw you for creating this poor excuse of a video game and putting a stain on one of my favorite ever TV shows. I'm glad that at least my favorite series, Lost, did not have to suffer the same fate. Ah, fuck. So all in all, Prison Break The Conspiracy is just another shitty tie-in game that was made as nothing more than a simple cash grab, an absolute middle finger to the fans of the show. And now that I'm done reviewing this game, it's time for it to go where it belongs, in the trash. God, that felt good. Alright. I'm done, Jigsaw. I did it. Now let me go.
No, Philip. You are not done yet.
What do you mean? You told me to review that piece of shit game and I did. I finished your damn game, Jigsaw.
The game has just begun, Philip. It's still far from over.
No, please. No more shitty tie-in games. No! I am not gonna do this! Game over, Jigsaw!
Wait! No!
There we go. Jigsaw is dead. Again. Sorry, John Kramer, but looks like there won't be any more sequels this time. Wait, what? They just released a new one last year? And there's probably a new one in the works? Ah, forget it. Who cares? But you know what? I think it's about time we play some good tie-in games. Oh yeah!